WIBTA if I applied for my wife's dream job that she doesn't qualify for. My wife and I have been working at the same company for about 6 years, and recently a job opportunity popped up that she's mentioned multiple times as her dream position. It's a rare opening in our industry, and she was thrilled when she saw the posting. However, her excitement quickly faded when she realized the job required a minimum of a 4-year bachelor's degree, while she only has a 2-year college diploma. I could see how much this bummed her out, and I felt for her because I know it's a sensitive topic. I've never directly expressed my own interest in the position, even though I've thought it might be a good fit for me. As I read through the job description, I realized I meet all the minimum requirements and have most of the experience they're looking for. Plus, the job pays $15,000 more per year than what we currently make. I started to think about applying. My reasons were pretty solid. It aligns with my current line of work. It would boost our household income, and I wouldn't be competing against my wife for the position. I've been feeling a bit stagnant in my current role and have expressed a desire to try something new. Before I make any decisions, I know I need to talk to her about it. I want to be transparent and ensure she feels supported, especially since this job means so much to her. But I can't shake the feeling that applying could be a good move for both of us, even if it might be a little complicated emotionally. I'm just trying to figure out if I would be in the wrong for pursuing this opportunity.
Am I the bad guy for not putting gifted gold necklace on my newborn baby for a photo? A few months ago, my husband and I welcomed our little one into the world. It was an exciting time, filled with joy and new experiences. Shortly after our son was born, we took him to visit my in-laws so he could meet his great-grandmother, who is 94 years old. During the visit, she gifted him a beautiful gold coin necklace, a gesture that seemed to hold a lot of meaning for her. As she reached to put the necklace around our newborn's neck, my husband and I quickly intervened. We explained that we felt it wasn't safe for such a young baby to wear a necklace. We were concerned about the possibility of it getting caught in his neck folds, which could be dangerous. Instead, we took a few pictures of her holding him and laying the necklace on him, hoping to capture the moment without compromising his safety. Fast forward a few months and I received a call from my mother-in-law, who was clearly upset. She expressed her disappointment that we hadn't put the necklace on our son for the photo. She claimed that it was disrespectful to the family tradition, and that both she and my husband's grandmother were hurt by our actions. My mother-in-law even scolded my husband for not being aware of this tradition, despite the fact that he had never seen it practiced before. We were baffled by her reaction, especially since we had expressed our gratitude multiple times when the necklace was gifted. It felt like a strange situation to revisit, and we were unsure what they expected us to do to make things right. After doing some research, I discovered that this necklace tradition is indeed popular in some families, which left me questioning whether we had made a mistake. In the end, I'm left wondering if I'm the bad guy for prioritizing my son's safety over a family tradition. It's a tough spot to be in, and I can't help but feel conflicted about the whole situation. 27F28M went through my boyfriend's phone, and interesting find, lol. I have to admit, I made a mistake by going through my boyfriend's phone. I know, it's a classic no-no, but curiosity got the better of me. We've been together for 2 years, and I didn't find anything alarming. However, one thing I stumbled upon really threw me for a loop. I found a message where he sent a link to a fake account on social media, along with a reel that said something like, "Since you're bold, send this to someone you've admired." Honestly, it left me feeling pretty uncomfortable. This was only about a month into our relationship, so I'm torn about how much it really matters. I can't shake off this feeling of ickiness, and it's starting to brew some resentment. For anyone out there, let me tell you, if you ever think about going through a partner's phone, be ready for anything. Now I'm left wondering how to approach this. Should I bring it up, or just try to move past it? It's a tricky situation, and I feel like I might just have to let it go. What would you do if you were in my shoes?
Am I the bad guy for telling my girlfriend I no longer plan to propose to her? Please read context. I'm 28, and my girlfriend is 27. We've been together for almost 3 years and live together. Overall, I thought we had a solid relationship. There was no cheating or drama. We both had good jobs. We communicated about the future, and our families got along well. Everything seemed to be going smoothly, except for one small issue: the engagement and proposal conversation. I've never been against marriage. In fact, I was looking forward to it. I even had a ring picked out, but I wanted to keep it a surprise, so I didn't give her a specific date. I thought we were on the same page about it. However, over the past 6 months, she started to become increasingly fixated on the idea of getting engaged. What began as casual conversations turned into constant jokes and comments about when I would finally put a ring on her finger. Lately, it felt like it was on her mind all the time. Any disagreement we had would somehow circle back to, "This is why you haven't proposed yet." Just last week, I accidentally saw a message preview on her iPad. I know I shouldn't have clicked on it, but curiosity got the better of me. What I found was a group chat with her friends discussing ways to manipulate me into proposing. They were talking about tactics like giving me the cold shoulder, withholding effort as a partner, and even using her birthday as a deadline. The conversation made it clear they were considering other options if I didn't come through. I wasn't upset that she wanted to marry me. I genuinely did want to marry her before this. But now, I was questioning whether I wanted to spend my life with someone who might resort to manipulation. I decided to confront her directly and asked if she had been trying to pressure me into proposing. She admitted she was looking for clarity and didn't want to waste any more time. Essentially, she felt that if I was serious about our relationship, I should have proposed by now. I told her that I wouldn't propose, especially if it felt like I was being coerced. I explained that if she continued to manipulate me, I would step back from the idea of proposing altogether. Now she's claiming that I'm punishing her for having relationship needs, and that I'm using marriage as a way to control her because I'm not proposing quickly enough. Her friends think I'm the bad guy for looking at her private messages, and I can understand their perspective. I get that after 3 years, it's reasonable for her to feel anxious about the future, but I firmly believe you can't force someone to marry you. This whole situation has made me realize that our relationship has started to feel like a game to her. So I'm left wondering if I'm in the wrong for telling her that I'm not considering proposing for now.